Well, hi everyone. I thought I'd do a weekly update in the bird room. The weather in the UK has been absolutely spot on, really warm. The birds are loving the nice weather, and they're getting down to obviously building the nests and actually laying eggs. But the weather's due to change this weekend, and I hope this cold snap which we're going to get doesn't knock it back a bit, because I've had this happen before. So anyway, let's bring you up to date. The top pair here have laid 2 eggs. I've took the eggs out and I've replaced them with plastic eggs, and thanks for the tip, Julian. I've been trying to do what you say by hanging the nest pans out in the morning, putting them back around lunchtime. I'm only be able to do this because obviously with the climate at the minute, I've been working from home. Normally I won't be able to do it, so I thought I'd give it a go. So as a thanks for Julian for some of the tips which was given on the video made by Matt in the Canary bird room. Some good tips there to be had. Everyone ought to give it a go. So it seems to be working for me. These birds have actually been, I've never seen them copulate mates so much in my life. Even while I'm in the bird room, it's a non-stop. So bit slower. This pair were the first to go, but actually laid eggs on the very same day, on Friday. So a day ago, yesterday, the first egg were laid, and they've laid 2 eggs as well. So both Redfactors have laid 2 eggs each. These pair, which I had off Julian a couple of seasons ago now, we didn't have any luck with last year, but have been non-stop mating, and she's not laid any eggs as yet, but hopefully probably tomorrow we might get the first eggs. These are the only pair that disappointed me. They came from a friend of mine who said they've been feeding each other, and they were together in a cage for a good week. But since I've put them together, they've done nothing but fight, squabble. I've not seen any signs of mating. I have seen the cock bird. I thought both of them were cocks at one point, but the one with the red, he has actually been singing. When I separated him, he was actually singing, but they do a lot of scrapping. The hen, which hopefully is there, she just disappears at the back of the cage and don't seem to want to know him at all. But they are getting on. I've had a slider in there for a couple of days now, and I've just put them back together again this morning, and they seem to be getting on all right at the minute. So we'll give it a go, and I'll keep my eye on them and see how they go on. The goldfinch down here with the Redfactor hen, she's actually laid her first egg this morning, and I thought they probably weren't getting on, but I've been watching them closely. I've actually put a security camera in 1080p, which I can watch via the internet, via Wi-Fi to the house, so I can actually see what's going off even late into the evening. And I've actually watched them mating, so I know those eggs, the eggs she laid, and probably the eggs in the morning, are probably got a good chance of being fertile. And I've got a couple of spare hens in here, so I can drop them in if needs be. The Redfactor hen, she's ready to go. All the while she's always carrying bits around, and the other's a new addition. Me friend dropped off the other day. Obviously respecting the 2-metre exclusion zone. Anyway, this one is seems very quiet. I can't see picking away, but seems to be no problem. She's getting on all right. The other birds that are in there, the 2 the Yorkie and the 2 hen mules, are out in the flight. we had a bit of a fright yesterday. I was out there 3 foot away, 2 foot away from the flight, when a sparrowhawk flew in, hit the side of the aviary caging, which is double protected. I've got 2 layers. Seen me, had a good flap around, seen me and flew off. But I've had trouble with sparrowhawks before, and he's more than likely will be coming back to have another go. Not out of the woods yet with that. Of course, it scared the birds. They went and sat in the corner for a good half hour or so, scared stiff, but seem to be all right now. Let's hope the hawk keeps away, but he'll be back. Anyway, that's it for today. Today's Saturday. I'll do a video hopefully next week, see how things progress. Hopefully by then I should imagine both the Redfactors will have 3 or 4 eggs and will be sitting solid. So there we go for now. I hope everybody else is having a great season, and obviously I'm shouting out to Julian's Bird Room. Go and have a watch on YouTube, and also Matt's Canary Room. Really good watch. So anybody who hasn't seen them on YouTube, go and take a look and give them a like and subscribe to them guys as well. They're all out there trying to help people, bring the fancy on, get people back into doing this sort of lovely hobby. And we've all got a bit of time at this present time on our hands, so what's better than trying to get hold of a couple of canaries and start breeding them myself. Anyway, all the best for now. Have a good one. Cheers.